Employer's role in career management. Again, when employer recruit a new employees before hiring, they should be able to identify a particular candidate who are being recruited fit with the position or not. Yeah, if they don't, uh, you know, if they don't feel that way, so that particular employees or individual should not be hired in first place. So that's why when we have this interview, try as many as possible in the interview. We use realistic cases. Realistic cases. I found that some of the content of interview, they try to, to use cases of other organization which are not compatible with the organization. So at the end of the day, just for the purpose of asking question which is not expected by the candidate, they ask question which are not relevant to the organization. So we cannot see the good fit, the good fit of the employees being hired and the task being offered. So the idea is that before hiring, we must have a realistic interview so that we can see the good fit of the employee and the position being applied. And throughout the years in organization, yeah, we should practice rotation. Maybe after 3 years, after 4 years or 5 years, we rotate the employees so that they are able to maneuver other tasks in the organization. Because we never know, one day we never know, we have to reduce the numbers of employees due to the current situation or the situation that time, which is worse than today. So at least we have employees who know how to do things because of the job rotation. And then after uh, quite some times, we actually should have a career-oriented appraisal, not only performance appraisal. Yeah, most company organization, they only practice performance appraisal every year. They forget to do this career-oriented appraisal. This is proposed by Dessler, the writer of the books. We should organization, if they are planning to sustain their performance, productivity out of the employee's performance, they should have this career-oriented appraisal. What is career-oriented appraisal? At one time, toward the end of the service, yeah, of the employees, we can see the strength of these employees. The strength here means we have identified employees with good performance. When we identify employees with good performance, they are usually the pool of talents who are going to be placed in the future succession planning. So through this career-oriented appraisal, we can detect this pool of talent so that in the future, when we have the succession planning, we already have identified those employees. And also, this career-oriented appraisal not only to identify those who are perform, we also able to identify those who are not perform as well. So once we identify this group of employees who are not perform very well, we actually can do a preventive measure. What is the preventive measure? Preventive measure is that we don't want them to continuously being the burden of the organization. So we provide them with the good training, with the good placement, and so on. What I want to say is about we identify the developmental needs that they require in order for them to be a good perform employees. So this is the ideas of having career-oriented appraisal. Yeah. There are many other tools or many other ways done by organization to manage the career of employees, such as self-help, e-learning tools, career assessment and feedback. These are all the traditional methods, yeah. Career planning workshops, career coaching, yeah, and so on. So all these are, traditional method. I would like to focus on the mentoring and coaching. Yeah, these are two general approaches applied or used by many organizations in order to ensure that the employees have good career planning, good career development, yeah, career management. So mentoring, in which uh, new employees being placed with senior employees for the purpose of getting practical learning, yeah, practical experience. Coaching, employer provide the coaching lah, in which a particular employees having the skills teach or uh, share their knowledge with a group of employees. So this is the difference between mentoring and coaching. So mentoring, they don't fix the system. It is more or less through experience, practical experience. Coaching, they have systematic schedule and so on.